สมาชิกนางทางสัตว์ปอร์มินทั้งอ้อจุ่มจังสแคปจูนปีรัฐพลในกิจประชุมปูอาเซียนลึกที่มาเพย์ปีมซอลมิงไปดูบ่าวบุจอดที่กิจประชุมปูลึกที่มาเพย์อยากได้จังเอียดนี่vàปีมซอลมิงนี่คือผมบอกว่าทาบาซีนอ้อบานตัวเปียซาตัวเลยชรันจุ่มนัดในขนมกิจประชุมรวมไปดังกิจประชุมตอนไล่จมูกมวยจมูกทางตำนางสเปียทางไอปาทางตำนางสกุลซิวิลไปดังทางตำนางจมูกอยู่ประชุมปัจจุบันมาสอนมันคือผมบอกว่าบาลบานเปียซาจะเลยชรันจุ่มนัดให้บานอันนมัดเลยสไลด์คลายกาที่กรุงพนมเปญอันนมัดรีวิวเนี่ยที่กรุงพนมเปญไออันนมัดเลยไอกษาตุสักเตียนคอนเซปต์เพเปอร์ GMM จึงหาจะจอร์นาสกอลกระดาษพอตัวไล่เทียดคือไอกษาสิ่งที่เดินหนึ่งจริงอันนี้คือเมียนศึกใดประกาศบอกประเทศสำหรับคุณลูกที่40ในการการอาเซียนนี้ไปหนึ่งสัตว์ในการบอกเทียนสำหรับที่ประชุมกลุ่มปูเราที่บังคับในกลุ่มปูเราที่บังคับบาซีนบาทเอาไว้ในสำคัญสอบนี้คือเป็นการเจริญชราของการจุ่มรุ่งการทดสอบการอาเซียนการก่อสร้างสังคมอาเซียนบ้านที่ทำพิธีกรแบบปรำนี้พอยการจุ่มรุ่งที่ยังไม่เอาบอลอาเซียนนี้กลายเป็นบอลดักเมียนกรึงเงียนเอาก็มีการใช้เคลียร์ได้องปีสมมติชนของชื้นคนใดคนใดมันโจรเชื้อที่ตัวที่มันเอาไว้ในสำคัญที่ไทยนี่คือต้องมีกิจประชุมจังเอียดอย่างหาเทอริทรีนี่อันเดิมคงเป็นไปได้ยังมีใบจุ่มน้อยมวยคือปลักโดมาได้แต่เลือปัญหาตบบอลอันตรายเอาทีปีปัญหาการตามดันการนวัดในเดียวซีธรรมดองให้หนึ่งอย่างหากิจสันติเป็นกลุ่มโลกอาเซียนนี่บ้านจะเขียนเป็นประเด็นสมจูนวันทันทีจังเป็นเอเดบัตขมายเอาไว้ที่สำคัญจังทุกทางเจ้าท่าเดินทางอาเซียนนี่เปิดจ็อบประชุมคลิปคือสำหรับแก่มหาสนาเป็นจุดหุ่นแสนลูกหนึ่งคือสันสังใจธรรมดองจนปีนี้คือทางลูกไอทัวร์ลมอัดองปีรัฐพลถึงสองบอกกิจประชุมกูอาเซียนตีแบบไฟนี่มันบ่าOkay, all of these issues in fact will be covered this morning during the retreat of the leaders. But of course, there was some discussion, not in full. For example, on the DOC is a subject that will be discussed this morning during the retreat. But of course, to kick off the plenary session yesterday, there was a reference that the senior officials and ministers already reached a consensus on the language to be included in the text of the Phnom Penh Declaration. And of course, further discussion will be also taking place with regard to the text, how we will include this in the chairman's statement. But of course, that is the prerogative of the chair. But we're trying to get a consensus language on this particular issue. With regard to Myanmar, of course, the President of Myanmar briefed the leaders on the outcomes of the by-elections, and what the leader of Myanmar said that the election went smoothly. It was conducted in a fair, free, and transparent manner. And of course, the ASEAN leaders not only welcome but also congratulate Myanmar on the good outcomes of the election. And they also said that the election will be part of the overall democratic process. And of course they believe that it's important to maintain the democratic process in Myanmar, and at the same time that they also call for the lifting of sanctions. Not just the ASEAN leaders, they discuss, yes. But of course this is still preliminary. What we will know later on today to retreat, they probably have more discussions. Yeah. With regard to the North Korean missile launch, there were no reference to this issue yet. As I said, this will be a subject under the retreat this morning. Yeah. So I couldn't hear you. So. One more time, please. I don't think we are biased. As a chair, we take a very neutral position on this particular issue. The issue is on the agenda. It's included in the agenda on the implementation of the DOC. This is a regular topic that we have included in the meeting. So I don't think that this is a fair criticism, because we have to discuss based on the topic that we agree among the 10 member states. And of course, all member states agree on the topic to be included in the agenda. Once it is included, then all member states of ASEAN would discuss accordingly. I don't think there's a bias at all. And in fact, this issue was discussed by ASEAN collectively. So I think this is how we had done it during the ministerial meetings, and how we'll be doing also during the summit. Yes. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. This is an issue that ASEAN is still considering, but the emerging consensus is that ASEAN will have to discuss the drafting of key elements on the CFC among ASEAN first, and then we will after that the discussion with China. But of course the ASEAN member states have already called for to speed up the drafting of the key elements of the COC, so that ASEAN can start engaging with China on the drafting of COC as early as possible. In any issue, there's always different opinions, but the most important thing is that at the end of the day, there is a consensus, and the consensus is that on the ASEAN side, we need to speed up the working of the drafting by the working group, and then after that, the discussion with China. Of course, Vietnam, as the country coordinator for ASEAN-China dialogue relations, will be conveying the position of ASEAN to China by China on the establishment of the eminent person and expert group. Okay? Yes. Retreat, as you know, usually take place in a more in a less not in an open plenary session where you don't have a lot of officials listen to the leaders discussing. So there will be a very limited participation by other senior officials, mainly a meeting among the leaders. So it means that on the agenda under exchange of views on regional international issues, leaders can take up any issue that they believe that of great concern and interest to ASEAN. So again, it is up to each leader of ASEAN to take up that matter. But of course that is on the agenda. But the other thing is also on the agenda is the implementation of DOC. Again, the leaders had not the opportunity to really discuss this issue yet. Yes.
It is very clear that you said that Cambodia draft the COC first, then we'll discuss it with China after. That is clear, right?
Well, you know, sometimes the best thing about ASEAN is the strategic ambiguity. You see? But the position, what I'm saying is that the working group, the ASEAN SOM working group on the COC has been working already. And they've been meeting for 4 times. And they will continue to meet again soon. And of course, the ASEAN member states have called on to complete this drafting as early as possible so that we could begin working with China.
The question is there an ASEAN consensus to draft the COC first by themselves before bringing it up with China? Is there such a consensus?
I think this is what we have right now.
What was that?
This is what we have right now. You don't understand what I'm saying. Maybe my English is not good enough. I think what we have right now is that the ASEAN member state have a consensus to allow the working group to speed up their work and to move forward with engaging with China on the drafting as early as possible.
I was seeking an answer of a yes or no to whether there is a consensus.
Well, I'm sorry to say that there's no yes and answer that easily, all right? Sorry. The issue has been, the issue will be taken up later on, and at the end of the meeting we will have something out in the chairman's statement, okay? So that will be the final, yeah. It's still a work in progress, yeah. Okay? Thank you very much. You have a good morning.